When did military justice punish the wrong person and everyone knew it? Fort Carson, Colorado. Our supply sergeant was this guy named Sergeant First Class Garrett Holbrook. 22 years in the Army, honest as they come. Ran the tightest supply room on post. Every piece of equipment accounted for, every serial number logged. Guy was legendary for never losing a single item in 2 decades of service. Then, Private Brendan Kemp arrived. Fresh out of basic training, assigned to our unit as an armorer assistant. Quiet kid from Nebraska, worked hard, followed every rule. The problem started when night vision goggles went missing. Expensive ones. 4 sets, worth about $60,000 total. Disappeared from the arms room over a weekend. Investigation started immediately. Criminal Investigation Division showed up, interviewed everyone, checked all the logs. The evidence pointed directly at Kemp. His keycard accessed the arms room Friday night at 11 p.m. Nobody else's card showed activity until Monday morning. Security cameras showed someone his height entering the building. Case closed, right? Except everyone in our unit knew it wasn't him. Kemp had been at his girlfriend's apartment in Colorado Springs all weekend. She confirmed it. Her roommates confirmed it. But CID didn't care about alibi witnesses. They had digital evidence. Keycard logs don't lie. Kemp swore up and down he lost his keycard Thursday afternoon. Said he reported it to Holbrook immediately. Holbrook backed him up completely. Kid came to me panicking, Holbrook testified. Said his card fell out during a ruck march. I told him I'd request a replacement Monday morning. Made him sign a statement about the lost card. But here's where it got messy. The lost card report never made it into the system. Holbrook said he put it in his desk drawer Friday afternoon, planning to file it Monday. When CID searched his desk, the report was gone. Without that documentation, Kemp's story looked like a convenient excuse invented after getting caught. CID's theory was simple. Kemp stole his own goggles using his card, then claimed it was lost to create an alibi. The unit commander, Lieutenant Colonel Wade Brennan, pulled Holbrook aside privately. Everyone knew because Holbrook told us later. Garrett, between us, did that kid really report the card lost? Absolutely, sir. I saw the panic in his eyes. That report was in my desk. Someone took it. Who would do that? Holbrook had a theory. Our assistant supply sergeant, Staff Sergeant Vincent Carmichael. Guy was always cutting corners, getting sloppy with procedures, had gambling debts everyone whispered about. Carmichael had been pushing Holbrook to retire for months, wanted his position, had access to Holbrook's desk and knew where everything was filed. But Holbrook had no proof, just suspicion based on behavior and opportunity. The court-martial proceeded. Kemp's defense lawyer argued the lost card timeline, brought in the girlfriend, her roommates, showed phone GPS data proving Kemp was in Colorado Springs. Prosecution hammered on the lack of documentation. No lost card report means no lost card. The key card data was absolute proof. Jury deliberated for 6 hours, found Kemp guilty of theft of government property, sentenced to 4 months in military prison, reduction to private, bad conduct discharge, kid was destroyed, career over at 19 years old, criminal record that would follow him forever, and everyone in our unit knew he was innocent. 3 months later, Holbrook was doing inventory, found a discrepancy in weapon cleaning supplies, started digging deeper into recent supply transactions, discovered Carmichael had been running a side business, selling military equipment on the black market for years, night vision goggles, optics, expensive gear, all carefully documented to look legitimate in the system. Holbrook built an airtight case, serial numbers, transaction dates, fake transfer orders, everything traced back to Carmichael. The smoking gun was security footage Holbrook requested from the base IT department, showed Carmichael entering the supply room Sunday night using an override code. Same weekend the goggles disappeared. Carmichael had stolen Kemp's lost keycard Thursday afternoon, used it Friday night to access the arms room, took the goggles, then destroyed the lost card report from Holbrook's desk to eliminate Kemp's alibi. Perfect frame job. Sacrificed a nobody private to cover his tracks. CID reopened the investigation immediately. Found Carmichael's storage unit full of stolen military equipment, bank records showing deposits matching black market sales. Carmichael got 15 years in federal prison, dishonorable discharge, lost his pension, everything. But Kemp had already served his sentence, already had a bad conduct discharge on his record, already spent months in military prison as a teenager. Holbrook fought for years to get Kemp's conviction overturned, filed appeals, contacted military lawyers, even wrote letters to congressmen. Finally, 5 years later, the conviction got vacated. Kemp received back pay, an honorable discharge, and a formal apology from the Secretary of the Army. But those 5 years were gone. No college on the GI Bill, no veteran benefits, worked dead-end jobs with a criminal record he could barely explain to employers. Last I heard, Kemp was doing okay, got his record expunged, went to community college, became a dental technician, but he never got those years back. Holbrook retired the next year, said he couldn't stomach working in a system that would railroad an innocent kid based on circumstantial evidence. The whole unit learned something that day. Sometimes military justice is more concerned with closing cases than finding truth, and sometimes the wrong person pays the price while everyone just watches it happen.